Well, now, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Tuesday, September the 28th, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Keith Brady, Linda Schulte, Sarah Evitts, and Savannah Owens. For some reason, I am picturing a purple couch, but I have digressed. Anyway, here's a birthday song for the four of you. Hey, you know what? I said, hey, Savannah. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Linda. Hey, Keith. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. What? You know, that's one more year gone away. So, a happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Keith. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Savannah. I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your very special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day. One handsome dude and three beautiful ladies. Boy, I'll tell you what. Couldn't get much better than that, could you now? Birthday wishes to you all. And many, many, many more. Alrighty. Hey, you know what? I didn't find a single Shen Show share, like, or other words in the Facebook thingy for the day. I had so many yesterday, though. I was just so pleased as punch to get them. You know how it goes, and I guess I must have talked it up too much. Because, well, you know how it goes. People can't like the show every day. Anyway, COVID watch again. Let me let you know that there is a 99.96% chance of surviving COVID with or without the vaccine. So that's just to let you know it's out there. It's available. It's survivable. Been there, done that. Had the chokies and the coffees, but I digress. It's done and over with. All right, hey, looks like weather forecast coming up for you, and it looks like it's going to be brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church, and it's located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Pastored by ordained Pastor John Schumer. Yes, sir. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is has our Sunday services at 11 a.m. on Sunday. And then our hour of power prayer is at 1:30 to 2:30 on Thursdays. So don't forget to stop on into Refreshing Word Fellowship Church at either of the two times, 11 a.m. and Thursday, 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. That's at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, on the back side of, actually not on the back side, across the street from the Savannah area and the St. Andrews Annex, which is right behind Savannah. Across the street from the back corner over there by Grainer's Pub. We're right across the street from Grainer's Pub, right next door to the little kitty care. There's a kitty care cage, and then there's the parking lot, and there's Refreshing Word Fellowship Church with the big brown cross. It should be easy to find. Come on in. Come on. All are welcome. You know, Jesus spent time with the sinners, but that's because a sinner doesn't know he's a sinner until he has met Jesus. And once he's met Jesus, he will learn what the difference is between a good life and a bad life. And, well, come on. All right, here we go. Hey, for the remainder, it got up to 93 degrees today, which was quite warm. If you were in the breeze, it wasn't so bad, but trying to find one was quite difficult. So anyway, we got clear skies for the remainder of the afternoon. Low temperatures are evening, I guess. Low temperatures around 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light variable south to southeast at about 3 miles per hour overnight. And then for Wednesday, Thursday, September the 29th. Partly cloudy skies, very warm again. High temperatures around 90 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly to mostly cloudy with scattered showers and or thunderstorms later on at night with low temperatures of 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Go to sleep. Winds will be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. Go to sleep. I had to put my voice activation back to sleep. All right, here we go. Then for Thursday, September the 30th, scattered thunderstorms in the morning, cloudy skies later on during the day. Highs are going to be around 83 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Mostly cloudy skies early, then partly cloudy after midnight. Low temperatures around 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. Yo, muscle spasm, yeah. Well, we've got them, folks, but we live through them. We suffer them, we'll live them. We can take it in stride. Partly cloudy skies with afternoon showers or thunderstorms for Friday, October the 1st. High temperatures around 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain by 40%. Alrighty, and then mostly cloudy skies early with showers developing late at night with lower temperatures of 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. Southwardly winds at about 6 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And then for Saturday, October the 2nd, or 2nd, some folks pronounce, rain showers in the morning with scattered thunderstorms arriving in the afternoon. High temperatures of 79 degrees Fahrenheit and winds southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Variable clouds with showers and scattered thunderstorms more numerous during the evening with low temperatures of 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. Southwest at about 5 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. And that, my friends, one more. We got one more day for our 5-day forecast, which will be Sunday, October the 3rd. Variable clouds with scattered thunderstorms. Highs around 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be westerly at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And a few clouds left around over at night with low temperatures around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, concludes your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Yep, remember those boys over there at Motion Technologies? Well, I tell you what, Mo and Scuba Steve, that chair was rolling easy today, so glad that you guys hooked me up with them bearings, because boy, what a difference it makes when you're not feeling like you're going to fall out of your chair because a wheel fell off. You know what I'm saying? So, I thank you. All right, hey, it looks like upcoming events, and who, of course, is our event sponsor? Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. That's right, because she decorates for the events. Boy. Halloween, baseball season, football seasons, hockey, soccer, basketball, you name the season, she's ready for it. She got Halloween and Thanksgiving and Easter and Christmas, and she makes wreaths, and she makes table settings, she makes wall decorations, and all kinds of decorations. She's quite the crafty gal. So you just go on over to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie and peruse her page of pictures of her products of the past and of the future. She's got some of them coming up for the Halloween season. So come on out there, or go on over there to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie on Facebook. Peruse her Facebook page. Alright, here we go. Events, Renaissance Festival. That's right, don't forget. The Renaissance Festival is going on each and every weekend now through October the 17th. On Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're at 2577 West Meyer Road, Winsville, Missouri, 63385. St. Louis Renaissance Festival is a long-standing event that brings you the adventures and excitement of the spirit of the Renaissance. Travel back in time, if you will, to step into the beautiful wooded 16th century villa Petit Leon, and thrill to the exploits of jousting knights on thundering steeds. Roam the village shops for unique crafts, and as our artisans demonstrate their period skills, like blacksmithing and woodworking. That's right, delight yourself in the comedy, music, magic, and more on the 9 stages of non-stop entertainment. And then feast on delicious foods and drinks from the far reaches of the globe. And then interact with the colorful villagers, nobles, peasants, and characters of the ages past. They got fire eaters and flame blowers and all kinds of neat stuff over there. They're just walking around doing all kinds of cool stuff. So, hey, it's always fun to get yourself out there at the Renaissance Festival if you get a chance to. Again, that's located at 2577 West Meyer Road, Winsville, Missouri. All the time, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., reoccurring weekly on Saturdays and Sundays through October 17th. And then what else events we got going on? Ooh, yeah, buddy. Hey, you know what? October 2nd, they've got something going on. The annual Arts and Wine Stroll, which is the Bridge Cafe House, located at the Bridge Cafe House. And that costs. Price is $20 in advance, $25 a day of the event. So I'm not going to advertise it because you know me, I like to go free. That's all there is to it. I'm a cheapster. When it comes to that sort of thing, I like to go for free. The Augusta Bottoms Beer Festival, also priced thingy, so we won't be going there. Y'all have fun there though if you want to. It's down at the Festival of the Bottoms down on the near the Highway D out there, I believe, off of Highway D, maybe Highway F. Anyway, how about there we go, Legends and Lanterns. That is free. That is down there on Main Street. It says it just still drives me nuts. It says October 9th through October 10th, but that's not exactly true. It's October 9th through October 24th. So, yeah, October 9th through October 24th. So don't forget that. On Saturdays it's from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Sundays it's from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So there you go, reoccurring weekendly here in St. Charles. Also on Friday, October the 22nd, it will be open on Friday. So there you go. And I tell you what, Legends and Lanterns has got all kinds of characters down there. And those just make way for the Christmas ones. Santa Clauses around the world will be coming down there during the Christmas season. So you'll get Legends and Lanterns, and then you'll get Christmas stuff like I got a friend of mine that hangs out down there. Let's see, what is his name? Rhodes, Dan Rhodes. I don't know if he still does it or not. He used to do it every year. He and his boys. So I don't know if he's still hanging out and doing it or not. But he used to be down there every year as a character. So anyway, that too. And that's our events for the day. We're going to do some singing for you today. I will be doing some singing. And it's an old Sam Cooke's tune. Oh, my baby, she's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that news? Ain't that good news? Oh, my baby, she's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that news? Man, ain't that news? I got a letter just the other day telling me that she was on her way. And she wants me to meet her at the station. Ain't that good news, man? Ain't that news? In the letter, she told me she still loved me. Ain't that good news, man? Ain't that news? In the letter, she told me that she loved me. Ain't that news, man? Ain't that news? She said she's sorry that she left and found out she don't want nobody else, and she said she wants me all to herself. Ain't that news? Ain't that good news, man? Ain't that news? Ain't that news? Ain't that good news, man? I know that's good news. Well, my baby, she's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news, man? Ain't that news? And I'm gonna have her party at the station. Ain't that good news, man? Ain't that news? Having a party at the station, ain't that news, man? Ain't that news? And I can't wait to get her home, and where we can finally be alone. Disconnect my telephone, ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Ain't that news? Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Yeah, my baby, she's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news? Yeah, man, ain't that news? All right. There's another song that kind of reminds me of, and let's just try that one. Let's see, how does that one go? Song lyrics, Your Man. There you go. Baby, lock the doors and turn the lights down low, and put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite as strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on. Just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let us go over what I had in mind. Oh, baby, lock the doors and turn the lights down low, and put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Ain't nobody ever loved nobody the way that I love you. We're alone now, and you don't know how long I've wanted to. Lock the doors and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never feel the feelings quite as strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Ba-dum boom. Alright. It's story time for the kids. Hey kids, come on, it's Grandpa. That's right, TV Grandpa coming at you. Let's load up the couches, load up the love seat, whatever we got to sit on, maybe on the bed with a laptop or maybe a phone. But it's TV Grandpa Shen coming to you once again. Hey kids, Leroy and Willow and Oliver, come on, let's have some TV time. Zoe, let's get out here. Get out here, come on now. Let's go, here we go. I guess the rest of you kids, old enough or young enough, it's TV Grandpa time, story time. And so today we're going to do another moral story. And this one is called The Poor Bunny and the Magical Present. Once upon a time, in a faraway land where many animals lived, a terrible drought took over all the fields and farmlands. All the plants had died and the fields had dried up, and the animals were suffering greatly with hunger. A very poor bunny was walking sadly through the fields, and he was very hungry, but had nothing to eat. Well, all of a sudden, there was a bright flash, and a wizard appeared right before the bunny. Well, the wizard offered the bunny with a bag of beautiful bouquets. These are magical bouquets, the wizard told the poor bunny, and if you use them properly, the magic would be even greater, so use them wisely. Well, the bunny accepted the bag, and he proceeded. Even though the bunny was very hungry, he did not eat the flowers. He wanted to put the flowers and their magic to good use. On his way back home, the bunny came across a very old and very poor sheep. Well, the sheep was very hungry and like everyone else. So the sheep looked at the bunny with sad eyes, and he asked, "Do you have something to spare?" Well, the bunny had nothing except for the bouquets that he had received a few moments ago. Well, the bunny decided to give one of the bouquets to the sheep. He was reluctant to give the bouquet, but the sheep looked like he needed it. And in the end, the bunny remembered how his parents had taught him to share his things. So he gave one of the bouquets to the old sheep. As soon as the bunny gave the bouquet to the old sheep, the bunch shone with a very bright light. The light was blinding, and the magic was at work. Well, the bunny continued on towards his home, sadder than before. He was annoyed with himself for giving away the magical bouquet, and at the same time he felt better because he had helped someone who needed it more than himself. So, as he continued, he came across a blind duck. When the bunny gave a bouquet from his bag to the duck, the same thing happened again. The bouquet shined with a very bright light, and the bunny then met a lame cockerel. What's that? Crocodile? And again, the bouquet that he gave away shone brightly, and by the time the bunny reached home, he had only one bouquet left in the bag, and he was quite sad. Well, the bunny told his parents all about the wizard and the magical bouquets and what he had done with them. The bunny's parents were very happy and proud, for the bunny had done what was right. Soon the bunny's little brother came in crying because of hunger, and the bunny gave the last of the bouquets to his younger brother. Then, all of a sudden, with a blinding flash, the wizard appeared again. "What did you do with the magical bouquets I gave to you?" asked the wizard. Well, the bunny started apologizing. He thought he had done something terrible. Well, the wizard interrupted the bunny and asked, did I not tell you that if the bouquets were used properly, the magic would be even greater? Now, go out and look what you have done. And so, the bunny went outside trembling, and the sight that waited for the bunny was unspeakable. The fields were glowing with greenery again. The farmlands had enough water and food to feed all the animals. As far as the bunny's eyes could see, it was all lush and green. The bunny felt very happy, and he was happy for how he acted, and that the magic of his generosity had brought happiness to everyone around him. And the moral to this story is generosity can often be rewarded in the most unexpected and wonderful ways. Don't forget to share your things, kids, because sharing leads to great things. If nothing else, it leaves you with a good feeling at heart. Okay? Okay. Looks like it's time for our daily bread portion of the program. You guys have a good night's sleep and enjoy the rest of the show. Here we go. The daily bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Isaiah 5-6 and Ephesians 1. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty then, hey, that leaves us with the devotion, The Flight of Ichabod. Ichabod reminds me of the story Ichabod Crane. Now, if y'all don't know the story of Ichabod Crane, why, it's a story written called The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, if I remember correctly. And Ichabod Crane was a school teacher, and he fell in love with one of the local gals at the school. Now, he came there as a temporary school teacher, but he was planning on staying there because he was assigned to the class as a new teacher. Well, once he had fallen in love with the fair maiden from the town, he went to a dance and he announced his love for her. Well, there was a legend, and the legend of Sleepy Hollow was that there was this headless horseman who was a horseman who carried his pumpkin head under his arm as he rode through the night, and he would terrorize people and kill them by throwing his pumpkin head at them and killing them. Well, being terrorized, one night, Ichabod Crane was on his way home, and the headless horseman arose and started chasing Ichabod Crane. Now, as we know, Ichabod actually ran and fled the city and never to return. And we have come to find out that the headless horseman in this case was not the headless horseman at all, but a rival who wanted to marry the girl that Ichabod had loved. But as we will find out in 1 Samuel 4:12-22, Ichabod was also mentioned in the Bible prior to. So what we're going to do now is be reading the scriptures and insights, the flight of Ichabod. We will be reading 1 Samuel 4:12-22 to get the story of Ichabod in the Bible. And so here we go. Death of Eli. That same day, at Benjamin, Benjamite ran from the battle lane and went to Shiloh with his clothes torn and dust on his head. And when he arrived there was Eli sitting on his chair by the side of the road, watching, because his heart feared for the ark of God. And when the man entered the town and told what had happened to the whole town, set up to cry. Well, Eli heard the outcry and asked, "What is the meaning of this uproar?" Well, the man hurried over to Eli, who was 98 years old and whose eyes had failed so that he could not see. He told Eli, "I have just come from the battle lines. I fled from this very day." And Eli asked, "What happened, my son?" Well, the man who brought the news replied, "Israel fled before the Philistines, and the army has suffered heavy losses. Also, your 2 sons, Hophni and Phinehas, are dead, and the ark of God has been captured." Well, when he mentioned the ark of God, Eli fell backwards off his chair by the side of the gate. His neck was broken, and he died, for he was an old man, and he was heavy, and he had led Israel 40 years. His daughter-in-law, the wife of Phinehas, was pregnant and near the time of delivery. And when she heard the news that the ark of God had been captured, and that her father-in-law and her husband were dead, she went into labor and gave birth, but was overcome by her labor pains. And as she was dying, the woman attending her said, "Don't despair, you have given birth to a son." But she did not respond or pay any attention. She named the boy Ichabod, saying, "The glory has departed from Israel," because of the capture of the ark of God. And the death of her father-in-law and her husband, she said, "The glory has departed from Israel, for the ark of God has been captured." And so, Ichabod actually literally means, translated, is no glory. And so there you have it. That's what Ichabod translates to no glory. And so there you have it. That's the Daily Bread portion of the program, and today it was brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So don't forget to tune in to The Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that looks like the Shen Show in the nutshell. 32 minutes. Sorry, Craig, ran you over. Head for the hills. Run. It's time to clock in, bud. I'm sorry, I should have warned you. I just forgot. A friend of mine uses me as a clock for his lunch break. So anyway, got one more song for you, and that'd be, "Oh, well, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go." I said, "Goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends, goodbye. I said, goodbye, my friends, goodbye." This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? And I'd like to thank you folks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, God loves you and so do I, so come back and see me tomorrow, because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.